May I come in, sir?
Come in, please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Smriti Anand, before we start, would like to have a short introduction of yours.
Yes, sir. So my name is Smriti Anand. I was born and brought up in Patna. I did my schooling from here. Post that, I went to NIT Durgapur. There I completed my BTech degree in information technology, and I was working as an associate in the field of data engineering at PwC India. I left my job in 2022, and post that I have been preparing for the services.
So nice of you. Very good biodata. Are you comfortable in English or bilingual? It will be.
So any medium would be fine.
Okay. In interview, what you have thought of? What will be your means of communication?
Sir, I'll prefer English.
Okay. So it's good. That will add an extra qualification that you can speak English also. You can do English in office work also. So you have chosen maths as your optional.
Yes, sir.
Why did you so?
Sir, I went through all the options that are given to pick, and maths was the only subject that was close to what I had read in my graduation, because I come from an information technology background, which is not in the optional list. But I had read mathematics for 3 semesters, so and I also had maths till my 12th standard, so I felt comfortable in it.
Sure. Yeah. Have you done well in maths? Are you satisfied with your performance in the written test?
Sir, this time there was only minimum qualifying marks needed for maths.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
That's right.
Can you briefly introduce with the march of computer science here in India, or especially in Bihar? Computerization of
Yes,
administration, so to say.
Sir, it has picked up a lot of speed in the recent past, and now we also have a Bihar One portal, and most of what Bihar One portal, where if a citizen has wants to ask for any kind of provision from the government, they can go and log in into that, and they will be provided. And all the work given at the different departments are now being done through digital means. And whatever monetary benefits the government is giving, that is also being given through a direct benefit transfer. And the JAM Trinity, that is the Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and Mobile, that has actually helped in the provision of all the government services.
Yes. What is deepfake?
So deepfake is any kind of content. It can be text, it can be voice, it can be a video that is created through the means of artificial intelligence. But it is not truthful. It is a wrong content. It is a means to fraud, scam people.
You have done your IT, information technology, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
So, what are the rules and regulations that can penalize the deepfake makers?
Sir, in India or sir in abroad?
In India, I am talking about India.
Sir, at present we only have the IT Act, and we are going with the Digital Data Protection Act, and we are also going for amendments in the IT Act. But at present, we do not have a lot of regulation in the field of artificial intelligence. But recently, government had the New Delhi Declaration in the GPAI that was held in Delhi. So government is moving towards it, but there are not a lot of strong restrictions at present on deepfakes, because we saw, sir, even recently our Honorable Prime Minister's deepfake was also made, where he was shown to play Garba. Famous actress was shown with some vulgar content, and Prime Minister has repeatedly talked about this and the need for regulation in the field of artificial intelligence.
Okay. To check all these, misuses of computer progress, you can say, recently an amendment was also introduced and passed by the parliament. Are you aware of that?
Sir,
In IT rules?
yes, sir. The IT rules, sir. So most of these deepfakes are hosted on social media platforms, but social media platforms are given the intermediary status through which they are not bound for any liability. But the IT rules that were amended in 2021, the social media platforms, if they do not remove any kind of deep fake or any vulgar content within the stipulated time, then they will be penalized and they will not be given that intermediary status.
What are the misuses of AI?
Sir, AI, sir, so firstly this deep fake thing is there. And sir, AI, because sir, we had recently had this chat GPT, which is generative artificial intelligence. So sir, what people are doing is that at a very lower level, school students, they are asking for chat GPT to do their homework, and most of their assignments and papers, they are and that is being done through chat GPT. There is also this problem of, sir, copyright issue, because so recently New York Times sued the company OpenAI who formed ChatGPT, because sir, all the AIs, sir, they work on underlying data sets, and so the content that they have created, although it is new, sir, but it is based on old data sets, and these old data sets are created by some other people. So for example, if an AI creates a new song, but the underlying data will be, it will be captured from all the old songs that are present on the internet. So sir, the copyright issue is there. Sir, artificial intelligence was also misused in the South Korea elections, where sir, these vulgar content of
Okay, you know a lot about that. That had been your subject. Another question that what is blockchain?
Yes, sir. So blockchain is a kind of, it is a data structure where we can continuously add on data blocks, but without, there won't be any deletion of it. We can keep on continuously adding the records, and it is like a ledger, sir.
So your knowledge of computer science and IT rules regulation, how you are going to contribute to the BR government if you are selected for the post of DYSP or education officer or whatever you have given your choice?
Sir, I believe that since I come from an information technology background, I can better identify the use cases. Although I'll not be directly involved in any kind of coding work with the government, but I'll be able to identify wherever any kind of technological intervention can be possible for better and efficient delivery of any government service. Okay. So for, if you want, I can give an example.
No, that's enough. Okay.
What is PwC? Full form of PwC?
PricewaterhouseCoopers.
What is this? PricewaterhouseCoopers?
Sir,
Don't you think there's something erratic things has been combined together? Or what's the significance?
Sir, it is actually one of the big four auditing firms of India. I was involved with the consultancy branch, and they provide consultancy services to different companies, even to different state governments also, and also to Government of India.
And what is PwC Global? You are in PwC India.
Yes, sir.
What is PwC Global?
So PwC Global, it is based in United Kingdom, and one of the subsidiaries is PwC India.
Okay, very fine. Can you tell me the name of a river which is known as Ganges of South India?
So Ganges of South
India, किससे कहते हैं?
Sir, Godavari. Sir, Godavari.
Don't seek not from me. It's you have to answer it.
So
anyway, there is a place known as Amarkantak.
Yes, sir.
Many rivers originate from it.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you name 3 rivers?
So one is Narmada.
Right.
Sir, so I can only remember one. So,
The unique feature of these rivers is some goes to west direction, some goes in east direction. Suppose some goes in east direction, suppose some goes in west direction. Then where they will be meeting the sea, in east direction and west direction?
Sir, in east they form deltas, and in west they form lagoons.
No, I am asking you now, which are the seas whom they will be meeting?
Sir, in
if
east,
one goes to west and if one goes to west.
Sir, in east they will meet Bay of Bengal,
Right.
and in west they will meet Arabian Sea.
Which is the longest coastline? Which states have got the longest coastline?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
I give you a guess. One is Andhra Pradesh, another is Gujarat. Now you have to work out.
Sir, Gujarat.
Why Bihar is known as Bihar?
Sir, Bihar, the word comes from Vihar, which is for monastery, because earlier lot of Buddhist monasteries were there, and over time Vihar changed to Bihar.
When this present political Bihar was established, with date, on which date it was established?
Sir,
You celebrate Bihar Days.
yes, sir,
Bihar
it's in
Divas, no?
March. So it's in the month of March.
Year?
It's in 1916.
90?
16?
60?
16.
16?
Sir, it was separated.
What is the population density of Bihar?
Sir, it has the highest population density.
What is that figure?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it.
And what is the sparsely lowest population density in the country? Which state?
Sir, Arunachal Pradesh.
Arunachal. What is that figure?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Do you know when Israel was formed?
It's in 1948. The resolution was passed in United
From where
Nations.
resolution was passed?
So United Nations.
United Nations. Okay. What is the present problem of Hamas and these Israeli people?
Sir, it has historical context. Sir, because both of them consider it their homeland, and when the state of Israel was formed after the Zionist movement, the Arab states were not ready to accept Israel as a country, and thus there were a series of wars. And Hamas at present claims that Israel cannot be a country, and Israel also, sir, considers Hamas as a terrorist organization that needs to be completely removed from that place.
Only Israel consider Hamas as a terrorist organization, or worldwide it has been recognized as a terrorist organization?
Yes, sir, it has.
And what is the reason behind it? What is the basic reason behind that you are telling Hamas that it is a terrorist organization?
So because of the terror attacks that it carries on, a lot of times there have been attacks on Israel, and so United Nations has also recognized it.
Why don't you say it a war? Why you tell it as a terrorist attack? Maybe initial things have been started with terrorist attack. Why don't call it a war? Hamas-Israel war.
Sir, I believe war is on a much larger scale.
Do you think it is on a smaller scale? Entire Gaza Patti has been wiped out. So what do you know, want more in a war?
Yes, sir, but sir, it is yes, sir. Like there are a lot of humanitarian issues present in Gaza, but sir, I don't.
Okay,
think
what are
it is-
G20 countries?
So, sir, all of them. So G20 countries should
Right,
name. So United States, Canada.
No, I am not asking the members. Why it has come into news during September, particularly in our country? Some event had taken place in that.
Yes, sir, because India was the host of G20 this year. That's why it came into a lot of prominence. And also, sir, because G20 is a strong multilateral group. It contains countries that comprise of almost 85% of world GDP and almost 70 to 75% of world population.
Why it has been formed? What is the motto? Yeah, what is the aim of G20 countries?
Sir, initially it was formed because of the financial crisis that happened in Asia in 1990s. So after that, it started as a meet for the financial ministers. but later on it started to incorporate a lot of other global current issues.
For what goal it strives for? क्या अचीव करना चाहता है ये?
Sir, while
Well, 2-3 things you can tell.
sir, there are sir, every year whenever the host changes, sir, I believe the underlying goal also changes. For example, with India wanted a more inclusive G20. We wanted a rules-based order, and we wanted a peaceful
It's not
trade.
particular for the interest of any member country. It is, I am asking on the cumulative goal. क्या ये चाहते हैं, क्या इनका अचीव करना चाहते हैं? Have you heard about sustainable development, this climate change condition, etc.? Have you heard about that?
Yes, sir.
What does it mean? How it is correlated with G20 countries?
Sir, because all
Sustainable development plus this climate change, just only 2 points. Can you correlate it with G20 countries?
yes, sir. Sir, because climate change is the most main cause is emissions, and so G20 countries they are the largest emitters in the world. So and it consists of both developed and developing countries. So until and unless the developed countries they take the initiative of fund as well as technology transfer, not much fruitful can be done.
And so your job is information technology of study. Does it create any sort of pollution?
Yes.
Any sort of pollution?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you name that?
So first is the e-waste pollution, sir, because everybody works on computers, sir, and a lot of electronic waste is generated because of that. Also, sir, all the corporate firms they are centrally air conditioned. So with that, sir, there is a lot of global warming is also because of that.
Is this AC is required? Is essential thing for the functioning of the computer, or now you have developed some computer which doesn't require AC at all? Whether AC is available, it is good. If it is not available, it's also good.
Sir,
Do
yes.
you have such computer things or computer centers?
Sir, not aware of any kind of technology like that. But at present, the kind of laptops and computers that we use in Bangalore or we use in any of the corporate firms, not using even a single air condition will make it very difficult, because the entire area is closed because of privacy, and laptops also generate a lot of heat. But sir,
Okay,
it
thank
has become more of a norm.
Okay.
स्मृति जी,
Yes, sir.
ये बताइए, आपका तो फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ रहा होगा 10th में 12th में।
Yes, sir.
कंपाउंड और मिक्सर में क्या फ़र्क है?
Yes, sir.
कंपाउंड और मिक्सर में क्या फ़र्क होता है? कंपाउंड किसे बोलते हैं?
Sir,
एलिमेंट किसे कहते हैं?
sir, element is sir, it is a very it has only one kind of it is a homogeneous chemical entity that has a similar kind of atoms.
और कंपाउंड को नहीं पता है?
Yes, sir. Compound. Sir, now I do not understand the context.
Yeah.
Sir, compound it can be, sir, a mixture of elements.
मिक्सर ऑफ एलिमेंट।
Sir, homogeneous. So
ठीक है।
that is that is available in our atmosphere.
इज देयर एनी क्वेश्चन ऑफ रेशियो between the element and compound?
Sir, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm not able to get the question.
एलिमेंट और कंपाउंड के बीच में जब होमोजेनस एलिमेंट आपस में मिलते हैं तो वहाँ कोई रेशियो, प्रोपोर्शनेट रेशियो का कोई इशू है?
Yes, sir. So, like for example, in water, hydrogen and oxygen, they'll only combine in the ratio of 2:1.
वाटर क्या है, कंपाउंड है या एलिमेंट है?
Sir, compound है.
मिक्सर क्यों नहीं बोलेंगे?
Sir, क्योंकि homogeneous है.
अगर होमोजेनस है और मिक्सर अगर उसका रेशियो अनइवन है तो क्या वो कंपाउंड कहलाएगा?
सर, जब बॉन्ड्स बनेंगे सर, तो मतलब ऑक्सीजन को सर क्योंकि दो इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए और हाइड्रोजन के पास 2 है, तो सर क्योंकि केमिकल बॉन्ड्स ही उसी नेचर के हैं तो हमेशा वैसा ही बनेगा।
अच्छा, कोई ऐसा लिक्विड एलिमेंट का नाम बोलिए।
सर लिक्विड एलिमेंट, सर ब्रोमीन।
ब्रोमीन लिक्विड फॉर्म में होता है।
यस सर।
अच्छा। सॉलिड।
सर सोडियम।
प्रेशर और फोर्स में क्या अंतर होता है?
सर प्रेशर इज फोर्स पर यूनिट एरिया एंड फोर्स इज सर बेसिक एनी पुश और पुल।
पुश या पुल को हम
फोर्स
बोलेंगे।
यस सर।
मान लीजिए ये ऑब्जेक्ट है, रखा हुआ है, इस पे हम फोर्स लगा रहे हैं बट इसमें डिस्प्लेसमेंट नहीं हो रहा है, तो क्या होगा?
सर वर्क डन 0 होगा, लेकिन फोर्स तो सर तब भी लग रहा है।
वर्क क्या है?
सर वर्क इज द फोर्स इनटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट।
फोर्स इनटू
सर फोर्स डॉट डिस्प्लेसमेंट डॉट प्रोडक्ट। सर बेसिकली अगर सर वो उसका फॉर्मूला सर फोर्स इनटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट इनटू द कॉस ऑफ द एंगल बिटवीन द फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो जाता है। तो सर अगर हम, क्योंकि सर यहाँ इस केस में डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 हो जा रहा है, तो सर वर्क डन 0 हो जाएगा, लेकिन फोर्स तो तब भी रहेगा।
फोर्स रहेगा।
यस सर।
इनर्शिया क्या है?
सर इनर्शिया इज द टेंडेंसी ऑफ अ बॉडी to either to maintain its position of either rest or of motion।
कितने प्रकार के होते हैं?
सर 3 तरह के।
कौन कौन?
सर एक inertia of rest, एक inertia of motion और एक inertia of direction।
inertia of rest क्या है?
सर a body that is at rest will continue to be at rest until and unless it is acted upon by a force।
किस नियम से ड्राइव होता है ये?
सर न्यूटन के लॉज से।
न्यूटन का कौन सा
सर
नियम?
फर्स्ट लॉ।
ओजोन लेयर क्या है?
सर ओजोन लेयर एक सर हमारा जो एटमॉस्फेयर का स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर जो लेयर है, उसमें सर ओजोन पाया जाता है। इसका फॉर्मूला O3 होता है, और सर ये हमें सन का अल्ट्रावायलेट और हार्मफुल रेडिएशन से बचाता है।
ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट?
सर ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट होता है सर सर हम लोग सर जो सन से रेडिएशन आते हैं सर वो वापस रिफ्लेक्ट भी होते हैं। तो सर जब वो आते हैं तो वो शॉर्ट वेव रेडिएशन होते हैं, रिफ्लेक्ट होने के बाद वो लॉन्ग वेव रेडिएशन हो जाते हैं। तो जो भी हमारे ऐसे गैसेज हैं जैसे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और मीथेन हुए, वे उस जाते हुए रेडिएशन को कैप्चर कर लेते हैं, जिस कारण से और वो जो हमारा अर्थ है उसका मतलब टेम्परेचर में राइज आता है, क्योंकि हीटिंग इफेक्ट होता है उसका।
हीटिंग इफेक्ट होता है। तो अभी भी ग्लोबल वार्मिंग का इशू सारे रिलेट करते हैं इन सारी बातों को। क्या है ग्लोबल वार्मिंग?
सर ग्लोबल वार्मिंग सर एवरेज जो हमारा अर्थ का टेम्परेचर में जो राइज है उसको ग्लोबल वार्मिंग बोलते हैं।
उससे क्लाइमेट पे क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है?
सर क्योंकि सर अगर किसी भी सर क्योंकि क्लाइमेट सर वो डिफरेंट वेदर पैटर्न्स के मतलब कोई लॉन्ग टर्म पीरियड को क्लाइमेट बोलते हैं। और सर जब सर फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कभी हम मतलब जैसे हमारा सी सरफेस जो टेम्परेचर है सर ग्लोबल वार्मिंग कारण बढ़ रहा है, तो सर जितना अगर वो बढ़ेगा तो सर साइक्लोन्स जो हैं उनका फॉर्मेशन भी बढ़ेगा, क्योंकि उनको उतना ज़्यादा हीट मिलेगा। तो सर उस कारण से जो एक्सट्रीम वेदर इवेंट्स हैं जैसे सर फ्लैश फ्लड्स हो जाएं वो सब आते हैं, या फिर सर मॉनसून पे भी उसका इफ़ेक्ट पड़ता है। जो एल नीनो और ये सब जो इफ़ेक्ट्स हैं इनका फ्रीक्वेंसी अगर बढ़ने लगता है तो ड्रॉट्स वगैरह ज़्यादा फ्रीक्वेंट हो जाते हैं। जैसे सर अभी जो हमारा कंटिन्यूसली ओवर द ईयर्स जो समर हैं वो बार बार बताए जा रहे हैं कि दीज आर द हॉटेस्ट समर्स वी हैव हैड इन पास्ट 100 ईयर्स। तो सर वो सो बेसिकली ग्लोबल वार्मिंग सर वेदर इवेंट्स को एक्सट्रीम की तरफ पुश करता है।
अच्छा, ये बताइए 15 अगस्त और 26 जनवरी क्या मनाते हैं?
सर 15 अगस्त को सर इंडिपेंडेंस डे मनाते हैं।
इंडिपेंडेंस डे 15 अगस्त को मनाते हैं।
जी सर, और रिपब्लिक डे मनाते हैं 26 जनवरी।
क्या है रिपब्लिक डे? क्या है
सर? इस दिन हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन फोर्स में आया था 1950 को।
इसकी क्या ज़रूरत थी? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाने की ज़रूरत क्या थी?
सर क्योंकि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को सर हम लॉ ऑफ लैंड बोलते हैं, तो सर ये एक हमारे कंट्री में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सुप्रीम है सर। तो
सॉवरेंटी से इसका क्या तात्पर्य है? कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का सॉवरेंटी से कोई तात्पर्य है क्या?
सर प्रियम्बल में लिखा गया है जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का पार्ट है कि इंडिया इज़ अ सोवरेन कंट्री।
अगर ऐसा देश जिसका अपना कोई संविधान नहीं है उसको सॉवरेन बोलेंगे हम?
यस सर, बोल सकते हैं।
कैसे?
सर क्योंकि सर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का बेसिक काम है सर हमारे जो पावर्स हैं उनका एक दायरा बनाना कि आप इसी दायरे में रहकर काम कर सकते हैं।
वो देश फिर कैसे काम करेगा? उसका कोई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन नहीं है, तो पावर तो कहीं किसी पर्सन को सेंट्रलाइज करता है।
यस सर।
फिर सोवरेन कैसे हुआ वो?
सर सोवरेन मतलब हुआ सर कि हम कोई भी टेरिटरी को अक्वायर कर सकते हैं और हम उसके लिए मतलब किसी को मतलब कोई जवाबदेही नहीं होगी हमारी, हम अपना टेरिटरी दे भी सकते हैं और ले भी सकते हैं। तो सर उसके लिए सर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की ज़रूरत नहीं है सर, वो तो अगर कोई ऑटोक्रेटिक पावर है तो सर वो भी कर सकती है।
क्या हम सोवरेन कंट्री है हम, तो क्या हमारा राष्ट्रपति या प्रधानमंत्री अपनी इच्छा से कोई राज्य किसी देश को दे सकता है?
नहीं सर, क्योंकि हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा हुआ है कि जब भी अगर हम अपना लैंड किसी को दे रहे हैं या फिर अगर हम कोई लैंड ले रहे हैं तो वो मतलब वो अमेंडमेंट्स के थ्रू ही पास होगा। जैसे सर 100th अमेंडमेंट जिसमें बांग्लादेश से हमने इनक्लेव्स जो कॉन्क्लेव्स ट्रांसफ़र किए थे और कुछ लिए थे, तो सर वो भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट प्रोसेस के थ्रू ही हुआ था।
अच्छा, आप किस सर्विस में आना चाहते हैं? कौन सी प्रायोरिटी है आपकी?
सर फर्स्ट बिहार पुलिस सर्विस और सर सेकंड सब रजिस्ट्रार और थर्ड असिस्टेंट टैक्स कमिश्नर।
अच्छा, वो जो वैकेंसी है उसके हिसाब से आपने
यस
दिया है।
सर।
तो टॉप पे आपने पुलिस सर्विसेज रखा है, क्यों?
सर मेरे फादर भी सर्विसेज में मतलब सर्विसेज में रहे हैं सर, सिविल सर्विसेज में। तो सर बचपन से एक वो था सर, पुश था पेरेंट्स के तरफ से कि सिविल सर्विसेज में जाना है। सर जैसे बड़े हुए तो सर लगा कि मतलब हाँ सर नॉट फ्रॉम अ पर्क्स एंड प्रिविलेजेस और प्रेस्टीज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, बट सर हाँ ऐसा कि इसमें काफ़ी चेंज लाने का मौका मिल सकता है। क्योंकि सर
क्या क्या चेंजेस लाएंगे अगर आप DYSP SDPO आप बन जाएंगे, SP ऑफ द डिस्ट्रिक्ट बन जाएंगे, क्या चेंजेस लाएंगे?
सर पहला चेंज सर हम सर पब्लिक
आप सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर हुए हैं।
यस सर।
क्या चेंजेस लाएंगे
सर दो चेंज सर, एक सर पब्लिक इंगेजमेंट के तरफ हम थोड़ा ध्यान देंगे, क्योंकि सर बिहार में सर पुलिस को लेकर जो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है पब्लिक का, वो या तो डरते हैं पुलिस से या तो फिर
आप डरती हैं?
सर हम तो नहीं डरते सर, लेकिन मेरी ही फैमिली में लोग हैं जिनको ये लगता है कि नहीं अगर कुछ होता है पुलिस स्टेशन जाएंगे तो वो एक बेकार का झमेला है। तो सर पब्लिक इंगेजमेंट उसके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है सर, क्योंकि सर जब तक वो नहीं होगा लोगों को तो आधे लोगों को सर राइट्स नहीं पता हैं, और जिनको पता है सर उनको लगता है कि हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते हैं क्योंकि सर वो अथॉरिटी का एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आ जाता है। और सर दूसरा साइबर और डिजिटल लिटरेसी को लेके।
अच्छा जी, थैंक यू।
Smriti, you have just told that east flowing rivers of India are forming deltas on their mouth.
Yes.
And west flowing rivers are forming lagoons. Okay, they are not forming lagoons, they are forming estuaries. Then what is lagoons?
Sir, lagoon, sir, it's a sir whenever it is a sort of kind of enclosure in sea where sea water gets accumulated, or sir it can be between corals, or it can be between corals also. So it is basically a sir enclosure of sea water.
Okay. In South India, what they are known?
So backwaters.
Backwaters, only backwaters. Another specific name for lagoons in South India?
Sorry sir, I'm not aware.
Okay. What is Southern Oscillation?
Sir, Southern Oscillation, sir, it occurs in the Pacific Ocean, and sir, in normal years, sir, the air pressure by the countries like Australia and Indonesia, they are low pressure, and in the areas of Peru it is high pressure. But when it reverses, it is called Southern Oscillation. It is often combined with El Nino, which is a warm ocean current, and together it is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation.
What are reason behind the reversal of pressure gradient between the eastern and western central Pacific Ocean, which is called as Southern Ocean?
Sir, while the exact cause of El Nino Southern Oscillation has not been understood properly, but every few years, sir, a warm ocean current called El Nino passes through the areas of Peru, which lowers the pressure there.
Why Mount Everest is located in eastern part of Himalaya? Why not in western?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Okay. Although favorable geographical conditions for green evolution are in eastern Gangetic Plain of India, but it happened in western Gangetic Plain. What are reasons?
Sir, one very important reason was, sir, land reforms were not very efficient in eastern part of India, but they were in the areas of Punjab and Haryana. And the farmers there, they were more willing to deploy the new kind of fertilizers and seeds. So the first push was given in those areas.
Any more? Any more?
No, sir, I know these only.
Okay. Ashoka and Akbar,
Yes, sir.
where they are similar and where they are different to each other?
Sir, similarity, sir, is in religious tolerance. Ashok had his Dhamma, and Akbar has had Deen-e-Ilahi. Both were very tolerant, and they took the good features of all the religions, and they directed people to show respect towards all living beings, all religious people. Sir, administration-wise, sir, Mauryas were a more centralized administration as compared to Akbar, which had a more decentralized administration. And sir, also Akbar had different kinds of different kind of reforms that Akbar brought, like sir, the Mansabdari system, and these were all not present in the time of Ashok.
Okay, one question more. What is blood rain?
So blood
rain.
Blood rain. Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Take. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
okay, Smriti. We'll call you back after 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Smriti will point out some of the lacunas which as when you enter, don't be in hurry. Be politely, you ask whether you can enter or not, or you can wish good morning, something. And before sitting on the chair also, you have to wait for the order of the board or instruction, isn't it? It's not, it does not appear good that you are sitting or getting up on your own. That's not a good gesture. I didn't permit you to go out, but you got up and started going. So maybe that you are going through some psychological pressure, but you have to show your firm nature, that you can counterbalance, the pressures of crowd or why facing such problems in the field. You have to be very cool and calm, isn't it? So don't be shaky, and we find you fit for the job or any job. You have all the required prerequisites, your personality is okay, your communication skill is okay, fine, very good, impressive personality that you are having. Just small tips that day, I suppose you will be wearing a sari and
No, sir, suit.
suit you are going to wear. Since we have not seen, so we can't opine for that. But first, seek opinion from others also. How is your personality overall, looking in that attire, isn't it? So we wish you all the best, and we are very hopeful that you will succeed in interview. Don't lose your heart. You are fit for that, and I suppose you will be selected for the post of the DOSP also, and it will be an asset to the state. So we see you in the success list. Okay. Any question that you would like to ask from us? Any suggestion or anything? Because we are here to help
Smriti,
you.
one thing more.
Yes, sir.
आपने बताया डीएसपी पुलिस सर्विस में आप जाना चाहती हैं, उसका रीजनिंग थोड़ा और बढ़िया होना चाहिए. मे बी योर पेरेंट्स सिविल सर्विसेज, ये रीजन नहीं हो सकता है. वर्दी एक कारण हो सकता है, लेकिन ये एनफ कारण नहीं हो सकते हैं.
No, you say that you have fascination for the post of, you want to serve the people, and you feel that while doing this job, I can serve people at the
Software
most.
engineer have a lot of scope to deliver in police services presently. जिस तरह के क्राइम हो रहे हैं, अब वो मैनुअल क्राइम कम हो गया है, साइबर क्राइम ज़्यादा हो गया है.
Exactly.
तो उसको थोड़ा सा आप देख लेंगे, उसको रिलेट जब करेंगे तो इस बोर्ड को लगेगा कि नहीं, ये डिटरमिन्ड है इस सर्विस में आने के लिए. ठीक है, अदरवाइज एवरीथिंग इज गुड.
Your hands should not be crossed, man. It should be a straight line. Okay.
Like this or like this.
Okay, Smriti, wish you all the best. Keep smiling. Don't be in tension. I think you will over dominate that interview board. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.